Hello, this is Pete with Pete's How To's and Reviews. Today I'm going to do an unboxing of an item that was sent to me from Tieasy. And this product is called a ZMS portable range hood. Don't mind the spelling there, but it's a portable range hood. There goes some of your information. When you open the box up, be careful if you're using a blade because there is a filter right underneath where that blade's at. Cut the tape the safest way you possibly can. And if you notice to the right, there's a little package with the filters. And this is your user manual. You can just flip through it and see what they offer. It tells you how the filters go in, how they come out. It tells you about the power and how to use the product. These are your two filters, and this will go in front of the aluminum filter. And I'll show you how that goes on a little later. We're going to remove the styrofoam. There's only two items that are in this section. That little bag is supposed to have the plug. And that cord is about, I think, 5-6 feet long. I haven't checked, but I believe it's about 5 or 6 feet long. And then you have the hood. As you can see, everything's packaged nicely. Your controls are on the top. That's your side profile. Pretty lightweight. There's your power, and each time you hit the power button, you get the different modes. The low, high, and turbo. The bottom has nothing on it, just some rubber pads to keep it stable. And that's where the exhaust will blow out of when it gets sucked in through the front. That piece of tape just holds on that tray. To remove the air intake shroud, all you do is just grab it from the top there and then pull it out. That can only go back one way. So that bottom piece, and it goes right inside that square hole. That's it. And then there's a magnet at the top that actually keeps it in place. If you see, this is a aluminum filter that's in there, and there's tabs on each side. For you to get to the filters in there, you need to release the tabs to remove that collar that's on there. Be careful, it is plastic. You don't want to force it and break it. And this is the back of the filter. So you have a polymer filter, and you'll have the charcoal filter, and this is the aluminum filter. So what we got to do is just take these filters out of this package, and the two filters stay together. Then you got to place those two filters on top of the aluminum filter at the front side, and you're going to place the filters into the shroud. Remember, the two polymer filters are going to be in the front, and then you're going to have your charcoal and then the polymer on the back, just like you see here. And put your shroud on, and that will clip back in place. As long as everything's lined up properly, it should clip right in. Put that back where it goes, and that magnet will hold it. This is how your plug looks. And it just gets plugged into the hole. Now there, you pull it out, and what that does, it collects any oil as you cook. And that just slides right back into place. There's a top view, and we're gonna go ahead and test this thing out. Alright guys, so we're in my kitchen. I'm gonna go ahead and try this portable vent hood that was sent to me by Tieasy. I think that's how you say the name. I'll put it on my description or somewhere on the screen. And the brand is ZMS. I believe I said that right too. I'm not sure. So check it out. I'll put the description or the name on the screen, and you guys can sound it out yourself, figure it out. Let's go ahead and check it out. This is how it looks. It sits on the countertop, and it actually supposed to suck out any type of smoke or fumes that come from a grill or a griddle. I'll show you how good the suction is. There's 3 levels. There's low, high, and turbo. We're gonna go ahead and try it. I'm gonna cook some steaks here. I normally don't cook anything on my island because I don't like the grease to go all over the place, but I'm gonna sacrifice the mess to try this thing out. And hopefully it's gonna suck out all the smoke that comes from cooking. Stay tuned and enjoy. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and throw these steaks on here. I'm gonna turn this on. This is on low, and we'll see how it does on low. Now right now, I don't know if you can see in the picture, it does look like it's sucking stuff up, but I'm not sure how much. Let me put on turbo. Alright guys, so as you can see, this works pretty good. I would say this did pretty good with the suction. I can't deny that fact. I have this behind me that gets exhausted outside. So is it going to compete with that? Absolutely not. This does work better when it is closer to the item, so that you do have to do that. If you're someone that likes to cook on your island or in a countertop that doesn't have a hood over it, definitely something to have handy. I'm always cooking on my stove or on a grill. So I don't like to cook on my island because the fact is I don't have the exhaust or a hood to suck any of that smoke out of that area. Now that I have this, I could cook more often on my island because now I have this that would suck away the smoke. I would say the only negative is I think the charcoal filter does need to be a little better. I think this one seems a little not as substantial. So if they could do a better charcoal filter, I think this would do a good job at reducing the smells with a better charcoal filter. As you saw in the beginning, when I did the unboxing, there's multiple filters. For instance, you have 2 polymer filters, you have 1 aluminum, you have 1 charcoal, and 1 more polymer. Okay, so it's a total of 3 polymer filters. The 2 polymer filters go in the beginning, then you have the aluminum, charcoal, and polymer at the end. The main problem with me is just a charcoal filter. Let's change that out, and this thing I think will be extra good. Another nice thing about this is it's 1 button to function. So 1 button operates the 3 different functions. So you have the power button, and that would operate your low, high, and turbo setting. You just hit it each time, and the power button would turn the color of the setting it's on. And then if you want to turn it off, you just hold the power button down and it turns off. It's not an actual button, it's touch sensitive. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer them the best I could. Like the video, subscribe. If you are interested in this, check out the link in my description and it'll lead you to the website where you could get this. Once again, this was sent to me by Tieasy. I believe that's how you say it. Double check. And the brand is ZMS-TBX8. Another word that I have a hard time sounding out. So check it out. Thank you again. Stay tuned for more.